Recently I've had Nintendo 64 on my mind because you can now do Nintendo 64 repros. And this is a new thing for the repro community. It's not new. It's been around for a little bit, but it hasn't really been showcased or talked about or something. First of all, I don't know how to do it. I've had a few people ask, hey, can you do 64 repros? I wish I knew how to do it. Not for making Conker's Bad Fur Day, more like for Sin and Punishment. If there is a way to put the Mario 64 hacks onto a cart, that'd be awesome too. But now AliExpress has some. There's a few others that are starting to carry them. And what caught my mind the most is the Zelda 64 Ocarina of Time Master Quest on a working cartridge. And that is awesome. I'm looking forward to getting one. My buddy Alan is actually ordering me one. For some reason, Washington State, from what I understand, I've never tried ordering, but Washington State doesn't accept packages from AliExpress. Now, I've never tried. Others have, and I think it's okay now. But again, my friend Alan was going to order some anyway. He said, you know what, dude, I'll order you one, send it your way, I'll pay him back. So I'm looking forward to see what it looks like. I'm sure it's just a 64 flash card. They're not done like by popping out a pin, popping out the ROM from one game, popping in an EEPROM. I don't think it works that way. Not for Nintendo 64. A little bit more advanced than that, I'm guessing. However, some people smarter than I, like Retro Stage, from what I understand, they kind of cracked the code, so to speak. And then they're doing their version of it. And that's what's going to happen is now that AliExpress has the Ocarina of Time Master Quest that you can play on a Nintendo 64, a working system, a cartridge. And the Master Quest, if you're wondering, it's just the same game, but everything's reversed. So the tree used to be to the right, now it's going to be to the left. The item used to be to the left, now it's going to be to the right. It's fun. I played through it on the disc, that compilation disc that had it. I played through the game. It's fine. It's Ocarina of Time. Just things are mixed around a little bit. But now, with that cartridge, they're going to either order from AliExpress and then add their own box and manual and sell it for a premium. Trust me, if I knew how to do it, I would too. I don't have the capacity to make my own boxes and manuals. I can kind of do it, but not really. Not enough to sell it for good quality. More power to them. It's if you want something that looks legit, like it looks like it was bought in a store to have in your collection, perfect. I just want the cartridge that works. Looks like Retro Stage is going to do some too. Limited edition. It's a Nintendo Age thing. I like Nintendo Age, and I understand they're going to auction them off, probably to offset the costs, maybe for how much it costs to make them. Their time and effort and their knowledge is worth something, right? The teaching that they have, the hours that they put into it, that's a value, right? So that's worth something too. So I'm not, at one side, I'm mad because I'm jealous because I can't do that. It'd be one thing just to order the AliExpress carts, take off the labels, add my own label, and then resell those, I guess. But I'm excited to see what happens next because I want to see the Mario 64 hacks on a working cartridge. I would love to see WWE No Mercy with an updated roster. Can you imagine that? Playing No Mercy, but as like Shinsuke Nakamura or AJ Styles or something like that in No Mercy, having it look like No Mercy and everything, that'd be awesome. So they're out there. Nintendo 64 repros are a thing now. And that's why the Nintendo 64 has been on my mind this entire time. So thank you for watching. This is just a quick vlog. Just want to talk about it briefly. I've had a few people say like, hey, did you know this exists? Here, check out the link. What do you think? So I'm just throwing that out there too. So thanks for watching this. In the meantime, check out my other videos. Make sure you subscribe. And then as soon as I get that Master Quest cartridge, I'm going to do an opening and I'll play through it a little bit too to see how quality it is. I mean, is it going to crash on me? Will my save game stay saved for a week? Hard to tell. So in the meantime, take care and we'll see you. Thanks.